our Can You Survive 17th-Century England game with the Davies family. So can you both just briefly introduce yourselves and then we'll get started?
Sure. I'm Grace. I'm a secondary history education major.
Hi, I'm Solomon. I'm also a history secondary education major.
Woo.
All right. So go ahead and, if you like, to get started. This was a pretty simple one. You've got your instruction sheet.
Let's see. Consists of 10 turns. Here. Who do you want to play? Do you just want to split it?
You don't play a particular person.
Oh, that's right.
You play the family.
You just lay out the family.
And then, that makes more sense.
Let's see, parents on the bottoms.
Yeah.
Children on the top.
Let's see. So, in each turn, you will do the following. You'll draw a card, carry out the directions, make a tally mark here. Once you get up to 10, stop. Yep. Go back to step 1.
And then we
Sick.
just keep going.
And if you have a baby, I think the baby cards I already gave you. I think, is there baby cards up there? Yeah, excellent. So if you have
the
babies.
children.
Yep.
Well, the babies are different because you get to name the babies.
Yep.
Oh, that's delightful. It's like
That was the Ching one too, but that one you had a lot of babies.
Yep.
Oh, that was
In
good.
that case,
All
I
right.
guess we better start.
Would you like to go to first?
Sure.
Here.
Let's draw a card. House fire. Every family member loses a health. Off to a wonderful start.
Wait, wow.
All right. Well.
That started wonderfully.
All right. Tally mark.
Yep. Anyway.
You mark it real quick.
Oh, yes.
Because I've got the thing. I can't say you do it on the paper.
1.
All right.
Anyway,
We'll draw the
great
next
start.
card. Yeah, we're off to a great start.
Should we introduce our wonderful family?
Yeah.
We have William Davies, who's the son and brother, age 8. Anna Davies, daughter and sister, who's 10. Elizabeth Davies, daughter and sister, who's 13. Henry Davies, son and brother, who's 16. And we have the parents, Margaret Davies and Adam Davies. Let's see it.
Let's see.
Oh, we get better tools. Farming is now easier and more productive. Everyone gains a health.
And I'm sorry, I didn't give you anything to.
It's fine. And then it's funny. And then immediately counteracts what just happened.
So our house burned down. But in the ashes, arose better farming.
In the ashes, we somehow found metallurgy.
Oh, 100%.
All right, next card.
That was good.
Back to the house fires.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe we should shuffle these.
Well, maybe we should get better, fire safety in our house.
What fire safety?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
Unless we want to invest in stone.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Let's teach William Davies not to read by candlelight or something.
Yep.
Goodness gracious.
What else were you using?
Okay, just wait until daybreak. After the second house fire.
Sorry, that would have been worse.
Famine. The family does not have enough to eat. Everyone loses 1 health.
We might be speed running the total group.
So this is what I do on the first day of class.
This is the very
it's not-
introductory.
It's not. It's meant to be done like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, no. I just we might be speed running a group death at this point. We might be getting everybody out in one go.
Where 2 of our family members are 1 away from death.
Excellent.
Yeah. Farm accident. Adam Sutter's of accident on the farm. Roll with D20 and then add the number of health counters.
Oh no, Adam.
So roll it.
D20 is crazy.
Yeah.
4.
Let's see. He if the total is 2 to 8, he's dead. So Dad's dead.
That's crazy. I almost said wow because I thought it meant however many numbers is how many.
Oh no.
So I was like, wow, that's really harsh. Doesn't
roll.
matter. He's dead anyway.
Well, it's like a value you have to reach. It just happened to be that he had 4 life left and 4 existing, so that's 8. 8 is just on the threshold.
There, he's dead.
There we go.
Out.
All right.
There you go. You go. Let's see.
Yep, on you. Mark it down.
Another famine. Mass death.
Yeah, that's almost everybody. Both of the youngest children are dead now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And then everybody else loses
Don't tell me
one.
we're gonna get a TPK.
I will say we might be speed running a total party killing.
Oh, lovely. You're good.
Another farm accident. So now instead it goes to William.
He's dead.
William is dead.
Henry.
So we just do it again.
Sick. Okay.
Good harvest. Everyone gains 1 health.
Oh, thank goodness. No, they're dead.
Yeah, you're right. All right.
Let's move them over to the graveyard.
Yeah.
They're gonna be buried sadly. Over
Our
there.
dearly departed.
Our dearly departed.
All right, next card is yours.
Sick. Highwaymen commit a robbery. Adam is Adam alive?
No.
No. Yeah, if Adam is dead, draw another card. Can you survive?
Oh, no, that's
I know. We're apparently not.
Yes.
More winter.
No.
Everyone gains a health. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You go ahead.
Good harvest. Everybody
Oh.
regains. And now we're back. Wild. The ups
Okay.
and downs.
Oh, let's see. The wild highs and lows of 17th century England. Oh no, is Margaret alive? She is. Difficult childbirth. Roll a d20 and add the number of Margaret's health counters.
So 16 is total.
2 to 8, Margaret and the child dies. 9 to 10, Margaret loses 2 health and the child dies. 13 to 18, Margaret loses 1 health and the child lives.
Alright, so we do get a new child.
You got now, and the best part of the game.
You get to name.
What
What
do you
shall
name the
what shall
child?
we name the
This
baby?
pig, I'm trying to think, was stereotypical name I could think of Byron. I don't know.
What if we do Adam the Second? Because
Adam
his father's
Second.
dead. Adam
That
Two.
works.
Or Adam
Junior.
Adam the Living.
I
Or
just
the
looked
live
at
one.
there was that guy. If it weren't for Jesus, you would be damned. That was that guy's name.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. Why don't we
Yeah,
do
that-
names like that anymore?
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's kind of cumbersome.
Yeah, exactly. They had
You
to
can have a
cut it
nickname.
short.
You can just be Jesus for short.
That's how it works.
See, they did that. See, they did that in China, and that didn't work out.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
How many of us? That was 10.
That's 10.
Okay.
So
Somehow.
we may have lost some of us along the way, but we brought in new life, and that's the message.
Somehow, yeah.
And to think about, well,
Would you like to do another round so we can go
No,
through the rest
that
of the
was
cards?
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for the reflection question, so
Mm-hmm.
who died and why?
William, Adam, and Anna died as a result of very bad fire etiquette and horrific farming accidents.
Both the children, both the youngest and the father all got it. Got the
Farm
hard way
accident,
out.
there was repeated famine that made house fires worse than they already are. So
Yeah.
everyone was, I believe the children were very weak from famine and could not escape the
And then
house.
suddenly
That makes
everything
sense,
upswung again.
And then a farm accident took out the starved, burnt Adam while he was trying to
yeah.
support the rest of his family that was still alive.
And-
But
And that brings up a question. I mean, it's up to you to decide. But of course, the baby was born
I was about
after
to
Adam
say,
was dead.
I was about to say,
So-
was it
I mean,
7-8 months later?
Wait,
Was it-
what's the time span of this
Oh.
game supposed to be? He could have been conceived before his death.
hey, maybe Margaret was grieving. We're not going to judge
Yeah,
her
yeah.
coping.
I'm just saying he could have been conceived before he
Exactly,
died.
Right,
exactly.
and
We
that
shouldn't
happened.
assume. We
That
shan't
happened.
assume.
But I do,
Margaret's living a hard life. Let her be.
So it sounds like there was basically a kind of grinding effect. And that's
Yes.
what-
Oh,
that's what's
absolutely.
The
supposed to be.
famine led.
You get weaker, weaker.
It's stacked.
Right.
Yeah,
and I
like-
think there's like disease cards that maybe you roll.
We basically kind of missed all the disease
Dysentery.
cards.
Oh yeah, Whoa, that's a lot of events.
That's because I don't think we shuffled very well.
No, dysentery, smallpox, civil war breaks out. Good luck. Plague.
Just the
Unusually
plague.
cold winter to end everything off.
Excellent.
Yeah, like we basically got lucky that every time we had a fire, it would like even out. But if we had just like missed one of those good harvests, we would have lost the
Exactly.
other children.
Yeah, no,
as well.
Here, I'll illustrate.
Very close. And alternately, if you would have had some of that good luck early on, you wouldn't have had so many people die.
Yeah.
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 Here's all of the Here, I was just showing to the camera the
Negative versus positive.
Yes. So if I may. So here are all of the negative cards, and here are the positive. So it's a ratio of 5 to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13.
Yeah.
Which illustrates life in 17th century England quite well.
And so what does that teach us about life? In 17th
It kind of sucked, or was very difficult. I shouldn't say it sucked. I mean, there were a couple
It's
good
an actual
harvests.
play, it's okay.
Yeah, it's like, well, there were a couple good harvests. Good luck.
Yeah.
But it goes to show that famine is not something that is easily recovered from. It has
Right.
long-lasting effects. All it takes is famine to make you a little weaker, and then something like a house fire, which you normally would have the strength to recover from, you're already weakened.
Right.
Or you're taken out by disease. Or a farm accident, how that just can debilitate a person. Because, I took out Adam like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Farming equipment is not exactly safe.
No.
Nope.
We did get better metal. We got metallurgy from the house fire that second
Somehow,
time.
yeah.
Like the cast iron pots in the pantry. It
Somehow
just
became,
kind of melted, and they went, "Hey, this gives me an idea."
And how do you think so? We recognize that it's really easy to suffer and die in this time period. How do you think that would impact how people thought and what they did?
Very. What is the word? Nihilistic.
Nihilistic.
Nihilistic. That's it. It's one of those words I see written a lot, but not.
Yeah, I think maybe more so a mentality of kind of like easy come, easy go, right?
Right.
People are born and die just as easily, so it's at the end of the day, there's nothing you can do about it.
It could also lead to a higher belief in religion.
Oh yeah.
To kind of give purpose, if they feel like these horrible things are happening. Instead of saying, "Oh, it's all just by chance," it's more comforting to believe that it was predestined or planned or better place now.
And also kind of, it leads to other things. Well, like for example, people would both marry younger and have a lot more children.
Yeah, look at all the baby
because
cards
they needed
there
this
are.
quote unquote start early, and as well. I mean,
that's for the whole class.
I know, but it's a very funny visual.
Yeah, no.
And also, it's some level of like, it's a level of it is attrition because you may have like 9 children, but only like 4 of them make it.
Right.
Because most of them either die at childbirth or don't last very long.
Exactly.
Right.
And having only 1, 2, 3 children in your entire 2 people having maybe like I said 3 kids is a relatively, I'd argue, recent
phenomenon.
thing,
Absolutely.
because people, again, the chances of survival when you're younger are so low that it just makes more sense statistically.
That is some of it. Some of it is just like replacement, right? You need at minimum 3 children to replace you, to keep the population growing.
Yeah.
Because you've got to replace yourself, your spouse, and then 1 more if you want to increase population, right?
And then there's also the thing that the common misconception that the average person that lived in the Middle Ages, this isn't Middle Ages
technically
preface, but they only lived to like 30.
Mm-hmm.
But the statistics are swayed by how many people died before they turned 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to figure out, it's like, if you live to be 1,
then you
how many more years?
Yes.
And
Yeah, how many,
40, 50.
Because it wasn't that people were just dying off at 30. It was the fact that so many of them never got to 1.
Exactly.
Yeah, like the average, like if I'm looking at the average,
Messed with the averages.
Yeah, like if I call like the average like age, once you took out like the below 1 to 2 year old death, is like the average is like 60, 50-ish.
Right.
Which is young compared to now, but that's much more
But that just
reasonable
goes to show
age.
we have like technology that couldn't even be conceived back then.
Even when we're talking about recent, you're talking about like say like Social Security. There's part of the reason why it's 65 because they didn't expect you to live more than like maybe 10 years after that.
Right. Yeah. Now it's like.
And now most people live to their 80s at most. More on average.
Yeah.
So like it's
because it's just, and I won't stray because we have a tendency to talk very much. But it's fun. It's like some of the technology we have. I can't even comprehend it. Like the machines that like during open heart surgery that take up like the entire room.
Yeah.
That's crazy. The fact that we can do that is crazy.
Right.
The fact we can do brain surgery is insane to me.
Like
go on, Saul.
the modern medicinal pill wasn't really invented until like the 30s.
Yep.
Really?
It's like it's like pills that's been like there have been pills before. They're like here's a little thing of powders, take them, not like as we think of it like a pill where it's like condensed powder with a binding agent. That's new,
Right.
and it makes a lot of medicines significantly easier to take. Because otherwise, you'd have to drink them, and that's never pleasant.
No,
Oh, yeah.
and it's crazy to like imagine going back and telling these people of like, oh yeah, we can take a heart from a person that just died, put it in a box, put it in a tube that goes in the sky and covers like the entire country's distance in a couple hours, land, put that heart into another person, and they'll live.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that goes, do you remember, and for our listeners, how you use this? Do you remember how I used this in class? Like, why do I do it the first day?
It's been a minute.
I believe because it went to show, first of all, easy mechanics to keep track, like in general.
Yeah, that's one practical.
And it
thinking about your theme, what you just were all
theme.
talking about.
goes to show how far we've come.
Right, because
In a
that's
way,
the point. We start in our world history class in the 17th century, And the point was to show how there's been massive transformations.
That's why these exist.
Since then.
Exactly.
And then
It's
that's
crazy.
where we talk about the 4 revolutions.
And that just goes to show neither of us really remember the first day, and that was where our conversation naturally went.
That's right, exactly.
That just goes to show.
Yeah, it's because it's only a 300 years that class covers. So like just in 300 years, you know.
Yeah, like this is kind of standard.
This is going to really age this recording, but someone. It's really dumb, but I saw a picture a couple months ago that someone traveled to Karl Marx's grave and put a Labubu on it. Which, crazy. And then
That's
someone
hilarious.
was like, could you imagine trying to tell Karl Marx about, like, modern consumerism trends? And they were like, I think he'd be more hung up on the fact that we went to the moon. Like, in the grand scheme of things.
Right.
I have to find the picture to show you. It's like, you mean we went to the moon? The one in the sky?
The fact that you know someone actually tried to use my ideas. What is that too? You know, it's like. But
it's crazy to think of just how much that we've done in the past
200
like, years that never would have been conceived.
We only started flying in the 30s, 20s.
Which is crazy.
Oh yeah.
Outside of like parachutes and stuff,
and
but
now,
even that was more so just jumping off of buildings.
And look at the planes that we have now, like the ones that even we know about that can fly across the world and
a fly to like the highest flying plane, like actual plane, is the U-2 spy plane, and that thing it's almost like in suborbit,
right,
and still has functions on plane principles anyway.
Yeah, that's like
it's not a rocket.
50s technology.
I think so. It's more like 60s, but yeah, it's like if you've ever seen a pilot get in those things, they basically wear a spacesuit to get into the thing.
Yep.
And then there's just like the standard. Like military planes that we have, like Raptors and such.
Yeah.